Hi, my name's Wesley Brown, and I'm almost 21 years old. I grew up in a household with some wonderful God-fearing parents, but just because I grew up in a household with wonderful God-fearing parents doesn't mean that I necessarily committed to God nearly in the amount that I should have. For me, growing up, I really dug into the religion aspect of Christianity and a lot less into the relationship with God that I really needed and didn't understand how much I needed it. For me, leaning more towards the religion side and really just trying to seem on the outside like I was following all the rules of Christianity, as opposed to actually living in a relationship with God where I really dug into loving Him and showing my obedience to Him by following Him. That really reared its head when I was around 12 years old and was first introduced to pornography. Statistics show that 94% of kids will be exposed to pornography before the age of 14. And I was obviously not one of the 6%. Statistics also show that 76% of all males in my age group will actively seek out pornography. And for 7 years, I was a part of that group as well. Then everything changed when I started dating. Unfortunately, my first girlfriend was not only indifferent to my problem, she actually encouraged it. Thankfully, this is about the time where God really started convicting me about my life choices and what I prioritized. He intervened in my life through a friend who invited me to a winter camp when I was about 16. It was at that winter camp where I finally understood and experienced the wonderful grace of Jesus and physically felt the weight of my sin being lifted off my shoulders. When I accepted God's gift of salvation, I finally had my first real conversation with Him, not as a character from a Bible story, but as a real and living God who's still at work in our world today. When I accepted God's gift of salvation, my life didn't suddenly get 100 times easier and the temptation didn't ever really go away. I eventually learned that I have to make a daily decision to follow God and to be obedient to Him. I came to realize that one of the things that's really been holding me back from having the relationship with God that I want is that I never really followed the steps and the commands that He has for us following salvation, one of which being baptism. And so, I'm here to be baptized today, to continue my relationship with God, and to fully commit to His plan for my life.